Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Gerard King making his MLB home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the highly touted prospect put on a show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Angels, Gerard King. #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boog. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far, he hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. And down on strikes. 3rd out. Back in Anaheim, Julio Rodriguez has been living in scoring position, a doubles machine, and in elite company.
Yeah, but that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
In the air, right field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Productive outs, big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. King wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Cole Young. That clips the corner. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Chopped out towards short. Neto. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And up next for Seattle, Victor Labrada. Swings through that one for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Fouled off down the right side. In the air to left center. Low. On his way over. And there's one down.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And now 1-2. Sets him down looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings through that one. Taps softly to the right side. Peraza flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. And a strike on the outside edge. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Canada. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Back here at Angel Stadium, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Victor Robles. Popped up. Ohapi under it. And there's one away.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 2. The Angels up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Perez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Labrada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Goes down looking. India thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a foul ball. On the ground. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Donovan in the box again. Takes the strike. The Halos trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The perfection. Back in Anaheim, ready to begin the 8th. Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
Got what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. There's the strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And that drops in for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
The Angels trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Labrada in the box again, takes the strike. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
what you like.
Gerard King with an historic. Starting on the mound in this one, Gerard King. Fresh off a perfect game, he's got to be riding high into this one.
Boog, it was so amazing to watch him go out there in the ninth inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for him. See how he backs it up today. He's got incredible stuff. I wonder if he's going to be fresh.
Coming up on the first pitch, Luke Diesel now at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. One up, one down.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's going to be James Outman. 2 down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. King has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Now the back in Anaheim, top of the second. So the Los Angeles Angels are off to a good start to the season. Singy, we were talking about them preseason as possible contenders, and so far they look the part.
No doubt, Boog. They're not running away with anything quite yet, but they put themselves in a good position early on. We all know you can't win a World Series in the first 25 games or so, but you can certainly take yourself out of the mix, making it really difficult the rest of the way. Good for them to avoid that. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
King, just 19 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That was pretty nasty.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate. And that's the mental part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Orlando Arcia. Out towards right center field. Perez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Fourth, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Buxton with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Buxton thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Outman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Wallner swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That just misses. Ball 1. And that one pulled foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out. King back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been outstanding today, Singy.
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game. He's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out without a swing. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Arcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swings through him for the K. And he strikes out the side for the.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next to the Twins, the center fielder, number 75, Byron Buxton.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Buxton wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's out number 2.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Out. And at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. The perfection. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. King wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
To the right side, in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Twins yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 9th. Christian Walker digs in now. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Called out on strikes.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Arcia in the box again, takes the strike. 2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. 9 perfect innings are in the books, and he could really use some offense. Back in Anaheim, on to extra innings. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gerard King out of the game, didn't give up a hit.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you night is peace. When you relax and dance with me. Slow. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but
Gerard King brings an electric energy to every game, making him a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. King ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh just missed. King will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0-1. And he swings through that one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Little dribbler up along third. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yep,
pretty nice play there. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 12,
Foul ball.
Naylor.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. He goes down looking. He swings and fouls one off. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Leo Rivas at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Fourth, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Jonathan India. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. The Halos leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got him swinging. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Just missed. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, Neto. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off, he was late.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one fouled off.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Josh Naylor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Mariners DH. Randy Arozarena.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a bouncer. Neto fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Now it's the right fielder, Leo Rivas.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Caught him looking for the K. So he's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Booth.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Chopped to third. Goes to second for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the 8th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
The Mariners, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic Pinto.
The Angels leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Naylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Mariners, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rengifo. Throw to first in time. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Leo Rivas. Rivas not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And there's a ball. They're down to their final strike. The Halos trying to close out a 3-run lead in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Step like 4 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see make me fake. How you know what it take? Been out the space, been out the mix for trying to hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like
Gerard King threw an absolute gem in his last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout? And on the mound today, Gerard King. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
So dominant, only gave up one hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto under it. And there's one down. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Ohapi under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him. One gone here.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Singy, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
In the air on the infield, Shanuel settles underneath it, and that is that. We'll go to the new inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Got him swinging.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Swings through that one. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 2-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the base.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Adele leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Back in Anaheim, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dylan Dingler.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid.
In the air to left center. Neto brings it in with a nice running grab. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. El Mago coming to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. And that drops in for a strike. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Angel Stadium, top of inning number 7, Richie Palacios up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
3 sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Carpenter in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. His righty-lefty splits there. Out number 2.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So now 24 have been set down in.
Leading off the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Sets him down looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Baez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Tigers down to their final strike, and they'll do it again.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Brian E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now. De La Mabre, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here, till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts, so let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars, toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew while tying up our baby's shoes what was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true.
Gerard King with an historic Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air to left center, Perez drifts towards it. 2 away now. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com.
Over to first. Lindor retired. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the back here in Queens. Set for the bottom of the third. Carson Benj up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
Struck him out without a swing. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here is Jared Young. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball. Foul ball. 0-1 now. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Fastball for a strike. The Mets down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That was pretty nasty.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Mauricio in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of depth, got him swinging. And he strikes out the side. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Young in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
He's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Right through there. Got him. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. This to third. Rengifo. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just a slow ground ball this time. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Swinging a foul straight back. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Beatty at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. In the air, left field. Perez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Mauricio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Making 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. Totally. Back now as they hand.
Number 60.
King piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
I feel for the other team, Boog. They had very few answers for him in this one. That's the kind of performance that earns you a lot of trust from your manager.